You know I'm counting money, fool. If you don't believe me, nigga, you know I can show you proof. Like I got something to prove. Bitch, you like the way I move. You can try to be like me, won't walk a mile inside my shoes. I got ice around my neck, I pay the price, yeah, for my jewels. Niggas said that I can't rap and now they really look like fools. I leave water when I step in, when I dip, I leave a pool. Yeah, your bitch, you gave me brain, got college knowledge, fuck the school. I don't give a fuck, a born rebel, nigga, fuck the rules. I got paper coming in at different time and intervals. And I hope you know I see the
I thought we were ready. Yo.
And it really don't help that a nigga still cannot get over you. But through the
I never get tired of that shit. Tito, what's going on? Cat, what's going on?
Yeah, but I been on my shit, and I ain't trending around the world. But one day I'll be rich. Try to play me like a pussy, must forgot that you a bitch. Look at Coop, not smash, bitch. You know I'm gonna diss.
Let's delete this. Hold up.
I'll
get some things open real quick.
I'll take the stairs. Invisible to you, I know you never really care. She critical, now you start feeling what I'm feeling, yeah. Residuals start coming, no, so now you give a damn. Wait, before I
alright, chat.
been a man. They doubted on
Let's go ahead and jump into it. Let's go and jump into it. It's gonna be a little short. Probably a short little stream, setup stream. So today we have the Yeezy slide bone. We've been here many times. We already know what this is about. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I'm a little worried for this drop, a little bit, only because the last drop that happened, I think, was the resin slides. It was fucking terrible. I know I told you guys, if you're in the Discord, you know I told you guys I wasn't planning to run. I usually always run anyways, just so I can know what's gonna happen for the next drop. And bro, it was awful. They were letting people through the queue, even if you weren't logged into Gmails. Even if you were logged into Gmails, you were getting through the queue. There are some people that were running like 30,000 trickle tasks and got through 8,000 times. That's not even an exaggeration too. If you look at some of the old posts from that last drop, people were getting through crazy. Which caused people not able to add to cart. It was a fucking mess. Hopefully they fixed it. We'll see what happens. I don't know if they fixed it, but we'll see. What body you running tomorrow? Tomorrow I'm just running Valor. Valor's the only thing I'm running tomorrow, so we'll get into that. Is Mecca about to... Do you think so? I don't think so. I don't think so, but it seems like they've been struggling to get renewals, that's for sure. Ricky, what's going on? Cooked up manual on the resins? Really? On Yeezy Supply? On Yeezy Supply, that's, if so, that's crazy. But yeah, alright, so it was a struggle last drop. I'm a bit worried. I'm not planning to go all out. That's why I'm not renting a lot of bots. I'm not buying a whole bunch of data. We're gonna keep our setup pretty simple. Just simple 2 instances of the same bot. So hold on, let's pull up a notepad. So this is the plan. JD Sports? Oh, okay. Yeah, JD was a cook. It always is if you can get through manually. Let's see. They did a group back. Yes, bro. Cause they're struggling. People don't want to pay for shit no more. People don't want to pay for shit no more. Alright, so I'm gonna break down why I'm doing this. Like cost wise. So I'm not gonna factor in my renewal because I've basically paid it off for the month. I'm planning to buy 2 5 GB plans. I don't know what proxy yet, but let's just say $30 each, which is $60 of Resi. So $60, and then I have ISPs. I don't buy dailies anymore. If you're buying dailies now, just please stop. Don't buy dailies anymore. It's not worth it. It makes no sense. If they flop tomorrow, mark my words. Yeah, if they flop tomorrow, I ain't gonna lie, it might be over for them. It might be over for them. I'm hoping Valor is gonna be able to pull through. So 5 GB of Resis, and let's just say I make profit per shoe. Let's just say I make like $40 profit. Let's say I make $40 profit per shoe. I at least have to hit 2 pairs. So this is the approach that I'm taking with this drop. I'm not trying to be extravagant with my setup, not renting a whole bunch of bots. We're keeping it very practical. So if anything goes wrong, as long as I hit 2 shoes, we're perfectly fine. Seems very doable, right? Seems very doable. I think that most of you guys should take on that approach. Stop renting so many bots in hopes that you hit huge clips. It just doesn't make any sense anymore, I feel like. So let's go ahead and pull up our bot for today. What bots are y'all running tomorrow? What y'all thinking about? What y'all think about running? I really still want to get my hands on Wrath. Oh, hold on, let me change this real quick. SN before I change over. I don't want to leak anything. SN. Sorry, I'm changing my groups real quick so I don't look like anything crazy. Okay, supply. Okay. Y'all wish I clipped you saying hitting 2 shoes is very doable, right? Yo, some people, hey, listen, I think y'all already know this by now. A lot of people in this community really aren't making money. They're hitting big clips, but they're not making any fucking money. So I am playing it very strategic. And yeah, I guess we can go ahead and jump into our setup. Wrath, Valor, you already know what I'm running. Alright, my dog. I haven't invested into botting, so I'm trying to learn from you. Okay, here we go. You can learn right here. So first thing is, don't overspend on proxies. That's probably the biggest thing for me. We can go ahead and type in the site. Yeezy Supply, of course. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put 1 instance on an AWS server, and I'm gonna use 1 instance on a server I already have, like one of my monthly servers. I'm gonna be streaming tomorrow also, so if you can, make sure to get in the stream. I know it's a Friday, so people probably got school, work, and all that other stuff, But I am going to be streaming tomorrow if you want to just hop in that. But the reason I'm putting them on servers is so I don't end up crashing the stream tomorrow. That almost happened when I ran for Nike the other day. It said that it disconnected, so we're just gonna play it safe and yeah, we're just gonna play it safe and hopefully that doesn't happen. So I'm running a total, I think this is about 66. Yeah, 66 profiles for Yeezy Supply. I have to go back through them and rejig them. Now that they're doing the whole 2 per address thing on Yeezy Supply, you're not able to hit clips apparently on Yeezy Supply. Of course, we always have a way around it, but I have to go back in and rejig everything to make sure everything's perfect. But for now, we're just gonna use these profiles. And do I have my placeholders? Yeah, I do. So I'm using these placeholder proxy groups because I don't know what providers I'm using just yet. But we're gonna come back through and fill them out. Well, I'll come back through and fill them out, and tomorrow you'll see what I'll be using. I'm gonna be honest, it's been like that since the beginning of the summer. Don't spend more than you're willing to lose. Exactly. It's very pay to play. Whatever you're willing to lose, put into it. But I'm telling you, there's some people that spend thousands of dollars on their setup. They'll hit like 20 pairs of shoes, but when you break down how much time and how much money they're making per shoe, they're actually not making anything. They're probably making like $20, but is $20 really worth you spending $1,000? Most likely not. Okay, so we're gonna stick with this, and I am doing performance mode, so you're able to run more tasks. I'm going to do probably a total of let's see, probably about 528. Yeah, okay, I like that number. We'll do it to our second one. We'll get up to 1,000 something. And I think I have one more provider. Oh, I'm gonna do Stella too. And we'll just do 1,500. I kind of want to even it out to about 2,000 tests, so we're gonna go ahead and duplicate. Now we'll throw live in here. I think I have about 200 live proxies, so we're just gonna put 3, right? We have some ISPs that we're gonna throw in here as well. So we're pretty close to 2,000. We're just gonna duplicate some more tasks and we'll get to 2,000. I usually don't run 2,000. I usually run like 1,500, but I don't know why I want to run 2,000. I want to run 2,000, so let's go ahead and do that. Owning a cook group is the only way to make money. You think so? Right now? No cap, there's a cook group I'm in that literally does nothing. Like, they post the most basic info and people are still paying for it. I don't know what comes behind, like what type of expenses you have as a cook group. I know the monitors and stuff, probably paying staff. It might be worth it, depending on who you are. What type of cook group. I said that we're going to talk about Kanye West too, so we're going to talk about that while I'm setting up and explaining everything. This is pretty much set up for Valor. I actually have to go ahead and start up our server, so hold on, let's do that. But yeah, Kanye West, boy, on another fucking rant. Another rant on Instagram. I was looking through his Instagram and I'm honestly so confused at what's going on. He's all over the place. But he was getting backlash from wearing that White Lives Matter shirt. I'm sure you've probably seen it everywhere on social media. I'm actually so sick of seeing that post by now. Let me know what you guys think about him wearing that. He went on Instagram and tried to justify it later on. I didn't actually see the explanation because, bro, I'm so tired of seeing that shit and defending him. Just defending him on any situation, not this one specifically. But he knows exactly what he's doing. There's a way to get your message across, and I feel like that wasn't the way to get your message across. Because if you are talking about the Black Lives Matter organization and saying that that's a scam, that's perfectly fine. but he's like making it sound like the organization and the movement are one. You see what I'm saying? And I hate how he's doing that, because that's kind of like demeaning everything that people were standing for. That shit really irritates me. I hate that. And now he's posting fucking books about it on Instagram. Let me see if I can pull up a post. Instagram. Hold on 1 second. This server is generating, by the way. I'm just generating what is it? From AWS. I think it's C5A. It's just a little server so we can set up. It's like 77 cents or 7 cents an hour. Something like that. Okay, hold on. Give me 1 second. Let me see if we can pull up a post. What's the best cook group to be in? I'm in AK Chefs right now, and I really, really love it. AK Chefs. Love it. I don't think I've found a cook group that's close to that. Not sponsored, by the way. For anybody that's assuming that. If you're an established group during the pandemic, boom. Now it's the only thing profitable. Facts. Proxy companies are, boy, they're going through it. They are going through it. Low-key, I hate that I have, that I like his shoes because he's getting on my nerves. Bro, facts. You don't have a referral yet? No, I don't. I haven't even asked for one. I've just been promoting them like off of, just off of me liking them for real. I haven't talked to them about it. And they usually don't do like social media exposure and stuff. They don't even post on their Twitter and things like that. They don't even want people to tweet at them success, so it probably wouldn't work out. I just really like the group. But while this server is coming up, let's just go ahead and look at some of this stuff. Like, bro, look at all this. I think all of this is from today. Is all this from today? What about this one? 1 day ago. Okay, 1 day ago. All this is from either a day ago or today. Look at how many posts, bro. This is so much. This is so much. And there's one post I'm talking about. Oh, this one right here. This post saying Adidas says its relationship with Kanye West is under review. And he said, fuck Adidas, I am Adidas. I'm not gonna say that word, but Adidas blank and stole my designs. I'm pretty sure everybody steals designs. It just sounds crazy when he has designs stolen. But I don't think, what do y'all think they're actually gonna drop Kanye from Adidas? At this point, he's really fucking pushing it. He's been pushing it, but I think now it's gotten to a point where it's just getting crazy, bro. It's getting crazy. Drake said, fuck your baby mama's mama. That's real war. Bro, what is he talking about? What is he chatting about? Yeah, honestly, I can't keep up with this. He's all over the place. $50 a month is crazy. I might do it though. I'm a cheaphead. No, I promise you, $50 a month sounds crazy, but within like the first week, you're pretty much making your money back off of just random shit. I promise you. I used to think that exact same thing and try to find groups like $25 a month, $30 a month, but off of one item alone, you could easily make back $50. I promise you. There hasn't been a month where I've been in the negative because of it. They could drop him and keep his stuff if he breaches his contract. I wonder how that would go. I wonder like what the reception would be. Honestly, I don't think sneakerheads would even care. Like if they dropped him today, who would really be like, oh, we're gonna stop buying Yeezys because of it? Because Adidas owns it now. I don't think people would even fucking care. I don't think people would care. We'll see though. We'll see. I don't know. As long as I'm getting an advantage, I might do it. Yeah, you're definitely getting an advantage. An advantage. Brett, what's going on? I think it's a good idea. I think you should at least try it for like a month, and if you don't like it, find something else. But that's usually how I do it. I usually just get in groups for a month, try it, and if I don't like it, just move on to the next thing. Okay, let's see. I actually need to get this key real quick. So this is my setup as well. This is the one on my server. We're just gonna go ahead and just mass link change this and change the size. It's pretty much exactly the same as the one I just set up, but this one is using splash mode, so it's gonna run less task. Let's go ahead and do this. Anything 5 and up, I like anything 5 and up. Let's see how many tasks we have for LV. I think that's too much. 2, 3, 4. We can delete some more. That's exactly it. Damn, that's perfect. Okay. They would say it on Twitter, but complain about Q every week. That shit's still gonna sell out. You know what I can't believe? I don't think that this is real. Hold on. They said this shoe sold out. I think I've been seeing Nike and Yeezy do this a lot lately, where they just throw up sold out sign and people are like, oh damn, I missed out. Maybe I should copy this now. So whenever they restock in the future, you're gonna think that these are hot because you've seen this sold out on the page. There's no way in hell these sold out. I checked, I think Valor's checkout logs, and there was like, I think 17 checkouts in there. If Valor's getting 17 checkouts, these would have had to been the most exclusive shoes they've ever dropped. But that's not realistic. That shit's definitely not. It definitely didn't sell out. What do you think about... Oh, what does that say? Oh, I don't know that first cook group, but I heard Notify is pretty good. Red just confirmed too. My phone got ran over by a car today. How does that even happen? Do you need both Resis and ISPs? If you can, I would probably try to use both. I think it's more of a quantity game lately. So if you had to pick one, I'd go with Resis. If you don't already have ISPs, I probably wouldn't buy any. I always peep Nike backend monitors after a good show. A good drop. Wait, after a drop show, stock is still active. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, in the monitors, it shows that. Yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about. I'm sick that I actually missed that. The Shadow 1 Lows GS. I don't even remember what the name is. Why did I just blank out like that? What is it called? Oh, let me see if I can pull it up. GS Shadow Low. Here we go. These. This is what I'm talking about. I missed it. I was at the gym when these dropped. People are hitting like 10 in a cart. In one cart. Man, I wish I would have hit that. That would have been so fucking good. Aren't you supposed to go 1-to-1 Resis ratio? For ISPs, people tell you to go, the companies that sell it to you tell you to go 1-to-1. Most people do 2-to-1, so 2 tasks to 1 proxy. For Resis, you want to just generate a big list. I usually generate like 2,000 to 3,000 proxies and put them in one big list. And then even if I'm running like 500 tasks, it doesn't matter because there's unlimited IPs anyways, so it's not like it matters. But yeah, just try to be at least 1-to-1. Let's Shadow GS or WoW. Fastest $850 in 10 seconds. Damn. Yeah, I was hitting clips today. I wish I was on that. Hopped out the car and dropped my phone without realizing. Went into school, so it was left on the road for a couple hours until I realized. Oh, I'd be sick. How'd you figure out that where it was? Did you just retrace your steps? Hope you making money off these ads? Yeah, I'm making a little something. Making a little something. Okay, let's see if our server's up. Okay, it is up. Let me connect to it real quick. Making a little something. You know that people on TikTok actually make damn near no money compared to YouTube? For like 1 million views, I think I seen somebody say they made like $100 or something like that. 1 million view TikTok and you make $100, bro. You gotta get to a different profession or something. Canary Yellow down bad for posting the Brooklyn AF1s on their Instagram and restocking the AF1 mids. Bro, I was at the gym also when that happened. I was so worried that they were actually gonna drop. I'm surprised they didn't. Why would they tease it and not drop it? And I'm sick of them restocking that the mids, bro. Those are so ugly. Why would anybody even buy that? Okay, so our server's coming up now. I think what I need to do is just now transfer everything over to here. Yeah, I think I need to just transfer the files over here. Wait, hold on, let me see if I can get these files real quick. Trying to speed run this shit, y'all. I need some food. What y'all eat for dinner? Have y'all ate dinner yet? I'm about to get some wings. Oof, boy. Calling my name. I knew it was there. Wait, hold on. I knew it was there if it wasn't in the car, thankfully. I'm glad you found that. I'm surprised nobody stole it, to be honest. It got to be returned. Oh yeah, 100%. It has to be. People were hitting them on accident, but I don't know. Those nasty mitts. Popeye shrimp. Oh my gosh, bro! I haven't had that in so long. Popeye shrimp is hella underrated. Did y'all try that Buffalo Wild Wings sandwich? The chicken sandwich? Wait, what is this? The Buffalo Wild Wings chicken sandwich? Is that what it is? No, it's Wingstop. Wingstop. Sorry, Wingstop. I've never ate Wingstop before, but I was seeing pictures of it being raw. Them giving raw sandwiches. How are you cooking raw? How is that possible? I don't even get it. Okay, let's export this one. Sorry you guys can't see. I'm transferring some files over real quick. But I'll show you guys as soon as I'm done. Could you really use Google Cloud's free server to buy? Yeah, you can. A lot of people do that actually. I haven't used Google Cloud in a while. Somebody might have to vouch at how good it is, but I always prefer to use Amazon just because they're the most reliable. But yeah, people get those $300 free credits and they just use that to buy. They never pay for a server. Other servers were way more expensive. They're expensive depending on if you pay monthly or you pay hourly. Most of us are just paying hourly, like per drop, because most of us don't need it monthly. I think with Amazon, I pay about probably $3 to $4 per drop. I think so. $3 to $4 per drop, something around there. What you cop during the StockX fiasco? I tried to cop foam runners and I tried to cop a pair of Nike Tech Fleece hoodie, or the jacket. I don't know about y'all, but when it comes to clothes and stuff, like, I'm pretty cheap. I would never pay $100 for some Nike Tech Fleece. But if I could have got it for like $20, bro, I was definitely gonna take that. I was definitely gonna take that. I'm about like halfway through this this thing. We're just gonna sit here and watch it. For some reason, whenever I click off the server while the file's transferring, it just completely stops. So I'm trying not to click anything and just stay right there. Yeah, seeing that someone with Wrath was cooking the Air Force One mids. People need to learn to test keywords. I don't know why people don't test keywords. That makes no sense. Just have a test profile and just run the keywords that you want and then switch the profile. That's so stupid. I was watching Nova's video and he said to use it. Yeah, use it for sure. Emulator? What did I say? I forgot what I said. I talk about a bunch of different shit. The StockX discount code was using them on Paris SBs. What the fuck? That's crazy. If $100 off convinced you to buy those, now you got money. How do keywords work? Keywords basically, I don't know how every bot does it. Some bots are different, where they look for the product title and some of them look for the product link, but you kind of try to be as vague as possible, or like as specific as possible without leaving any gaps. So like this, Yeezy plus slide minus kid minus GS minus grade minus TD, stuff like that. So this is basically saying that we're only going to pick up the Yeezy slides that are not kids, that are not GS, that are not grade, and not toddler, or with TD in it. That's how this works. But the issue is, some people do things like this. Let's say we want to hit the Jordan 4 military black. They'll do things like this: Jordan plus 4 plus black. Sound cool, right? Jordan 4 black. It has military black in it, right? But think about how many other shoes are black Jordan 4s. There's like hundreds of them. You'd pick up almost every one of them just doing this. As long as they had black in it, you'd pick it up. So yeah, people don't test their keywords out, and they're a little too vague. You have to be specific as possible without being too specific. Do you just sticky or dynamic? Sticky always. I've never seen any reason to use dynamic. Using an emulator, or oh, this is a server. It'll scrub the page looking for that match. Yeah, okay, there we go. I know some bots, they use what's it called? They look at the link, and then some of them look at the product titles. Okay, hold on, let's restart this instance real quick. Hold on, I'm answering my key real quick. Just give me a second. Also have AWS. How do you copy your Valor setup? You could just Control C and then Control V. Control C the files to copy it, and then Control V onto the server to paste it. That's how I do it. For a while, I didn't even know that was possible. The whole time I was like logging into Google and putting the files onto my Google Drive. That was such a waste of time. But yeah, that's how you do it. You okay, Overwatch? Do I play Overwatch? I've never played Overwatch. Oh, I think I tried once, but I didn't understand what was going on and I quit. I seen that the second version that came out though. Is it the exact same as the first one? So what do you do with a server? A server is basically just a virtual computer. It's a virtual computer. So just like your computer at home, you can access Windows and stuff. It's like that, but you don't physically have the computer. If that makes sense. I kind of just said a bunch of shit that probably made no sense, but I don't know, why is it not working? Usually servers have like better internet speed too, so if you have bad internet, you usually use a server to increase your speeds. And also, like, if your computer isn't strong enough to run whatever you're running, use the server as well. That's mostly what people do it for. It's free to play, but the queue time, there's 1,000 players. Oh my gosh, yeah, seen that. My friend, both of my friends were waiting like up to an hour to get a match. Bro, I couldn't do it. There's no way I'm waiting an hour for a match. I could never. I'd actually go insane. I wouldn't even want to play anymore if I seen queue times like that. Do the queue times just eventually die down? Or is it just because like the game is like it just came out and so many people want to play it? Is that why the queue times are so long? Or is it usually like that? So you can access your PC from like the gym or something like that. You can start your bot from when you're away from home. Yeah, exactly. Actually, I'll show you right now. This is what I do. I have this program, I think it's called RDP, Remote Desktop or whatever, where I could just access my server from anywhere. So if I'm out like at the gym and I need to like solve a captcha or something, I'll just pull out my phone, click it, and I'll have access to it. And you can do whatever from there. So I pay monthly for a server just in case like something happens and I'm not near my computer, because I know I'm not going to be at home 24/7 like some people do. I just try to be as prepared as possible. No, you just get let in. So you really don't need a server. No, you really don't need a server at all. If you have good internet, you have good computer specs, and like you only really run one bot, there's virtually no reason to ever even get a server. Okay, so I think we're good over here. Like I said, I'm gonna have to come back through and fix the profiles. I don't think the jig is strong enough to hit multiples per address, and I'm gonna have to come through and I think put in the proxies as well. But for the most part, we're set up on that end. I think what I'm gonna do is we could set up for Shopify. Hold on, give me 1 second. Let me see what Shopify sites are dropping. There's quite a few, I think. There's quite a few. I'm still kind of mad that I wasn't able to get a pair of those black canvas 4s. That was such a hard drop. I don't know why that drop was so hard. I have one bot and another bot has suggested a server. I'm finna cancel it now. Yeah, look, that's what I'm saying. Like, some people won't need it at all. Like, some people they've been botting for years and never touched a server. It took me a while to touch a server as well, but now I'm in, it depends on what type of lifestyle you live too, because I'm in college, so sometimes I'll be like on my campus and things will drop, and I'm obviously not gonna run back home to like try to cop. I would never be able to cop, because by the time I get home, everything would have dropped and everything would sell out. So I just keep everything open on my server. Whenever I see something happens, just access my server, start task, and I'll go from there. Sorry about asking so many questions. No, go ahead. That's exactly what these streams are for. Whatever questions you got, ask them. Whatever you got. And ask them now too, because I'm about to go in a little bit. I'm hungry as fuck. I haven't eaten in a while. Okay, so I think our setup is pretty much good. If it makes you feel bad I didn't get any 4s either, it makes me feel worse. I wish you got some too. Or I wish you got some. I like seeing my chat hit some. If I don't, at least one of us does. Okay, so are we missing anything else? Are we missing anything else? I don't think I'm gonna set up for Shopify right now. I might do that later, because I don't know exactly what sites I'm gonna be running. But the ones I'm looking at are, I can't show the site list because I don't want to leak it, but the ones I'm looking at are Undefeated, which is at 8 a.m. Excuse me. Sorry. Oh shit. Undefeated at 8, Concepts at 9. Of course, Yeezy Supply at 10. Skipping Shoe Palace. Oh shit, I'm thinking about doing BBC as well at 10. Is Kith not dropping? Is Kith not dropping tomorrow? Bro, I hate Shopify too. Oh my gosh. I hate Shopify. I hate that Yeezy Supply is dying now too. Because, bro, that's going to be our last resort at this point. That's gonna be our last. Yeah, Eastern Standard Time. Do you set up for shock drops or just for the drops that are coming up the next day? I set up for shock drops too. I have. Hold on. Let me see if I can show you guys. Let's see. This doesn't leak anything, does it? Hold on, let me double check. Okay, I don't see anything. But Valor has like automation, so whenever these keywords pick up, it'll automatically start task. I set up for Shopify shock drops like this, and I also have like task groups pre-made, so I could just go through and hold on, let me go back. So like, let's say this was, I don't know, Shoe Palace or something, and they shock drop. I could just go in here, edit all, put in some random or like whatever SKU is dropping, and then click edit, and it'll change everything automatically. So I pretty much have everything prepared just in case something happens. And things happen a lot, so I think it's best to just be prepared. Yeah. But yeah, I think I'm all set up, y'all. I think I'm all set up. So if you have any other questions, let me know right now, and I'll start getting prepared for our outro. And I'll see you guys tomorrow as well. So 41 minutes, 41-minute stream. Okay, we did pretty good. I said I wanted to speed run this shit. We definitely did. You lost a dispute on eBay? Wait, what was your dispute? I remember seeing that you had a dispute, but what was the dispute? Of course. Of course. You didn't have to pay? Oh my gosh, you got me on the edge of my seat. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know, I'm so interested to hear. Are you using your code group to find out what everything is dropping? Yeah. Before I found out, or before when I was trying to be cheap and not pay for a code group, I was like looking at sites like Sneaker News. Let me see if I can pull up one of their pages. Sneaker News. I was looking at sites like this, Sneaker News, and I'll go in here and wait, what? Oh, wait, never mind. This is an old article. Okay, I was about to say. I'll look at all the sites right here. I guess that's kind of helpful, but it's easier if like you have it all in one place. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like you don't have to go check for it yourself. It's like all in one place. That's the one thing I actually like about cook groups. They make everything easy, very simple. I'm richer from the cord, but basically the bank sided with the buyer and I was protected by eBay policy for selling shoes. Damn, bro. Sorry to hear that you lost that case. I hate seeing people lose cases. Oh, did you get also? Before I go, last point before I go. I think I've seen some people get banned from, oh, what is it called? I think Stripe or whatever it was. Oh, no. They lost their dispute with PayPal because PayPal seen that GOAT was attached to their account. So they automatically assumed that they were a reseller and lost their disputes. I've seen like 3 or 4 people lose their disputes because they had GOAT attached to it. How does that make any sense? You could just be a buyer. Who said that you had to be selling? That's so fucked up. You use Twitter. Twitter is a good resource too. I have Twitter and I use cook groups as well. Sometimes, you know, people aren't fast enough to post, so I have the bases covered on that pretty much. Alright, let's go ahead and find this song. Time to move to GOAT. Bro, I love GOAT. I love GOAT. Should I link my PayPal? If you don't have a dispute going on, you don't need to do it. But you should be fine for now. You should be fine. In that StockX $4 fee now for every seller, that's bullshit. I hate that. But anyways, y'all, listen. I appreciate you guys for showing up to the setup stream. Appreciate you guys for talking with me as well. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning, probably around 9:30. Yeah, a case. Yeah, case. eBay fees going up too for free shipping. Everybody going up. But yeah, man, I love you guys. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Make sure that you join and like stream before you go. Subscribe if you're new. And yeah, peace.
Got college knowledge, fuck the school. I don't give a fuck, a born rebel, nigga, fuck the rules. I got paper